You know what? I owe a lot to Keith. It's actually because of Keith that I'm where I'm at today. What Keith did for me was
Got rid of his name, Little Kevin the Bastard.
Little Kev the Bastard. That was my name. Patrice, you remember? I went by Little Kev. One night we're out. It's crazy. We're there having a good time, and I met Keith. And what he said, he said, "Young fella." That's how you said it. You did.
I said young fella.
You
man.
did say it.
My boot is untied.
You did.
Keith Robinson.
What's up, man?
Hey, all right. So, hey, everybody, this is Mike, and I'm with my good friend.
Yes, years, man. It's going on years now.
Keith Robinson. All right, so
Absolutely.
this is an abbreviated conversation. We have to have you back, and I want to talk about Philly stuff and
everything.
But I just want because you had a great night here. Welcome back.
Yes.
This is kind of like it's always a homecoming to be back at Helium. Of course.
Yes.
But kind of full circle for me and a little bittersweet. Because, I don't know if you want to tell people who you had your surprise guest was.
Oh, my surprise guest tonight was a little dummy, Kevin Hart.
So
he came here, he blessed the stage, and he's got some good stuff, and it's pissing me off. It was real good.
Yeah.
So he's got some stuff that's like,
I think it's the beard.
Yeah, it's a scraggly look. But he came through, and he's just amazing.
Right. Well, a lot of people, they've seen like that little backstage footage. I mean,
the backstage way back. Yeah.
So the minute I saw Kevin, I was like, oh wow, this is kind of bittersweet for me because Patrice.
Yeah, he would have been here too. Patrice O'Neal. That's yeah.
So people always want people like Patrice is everybody's hero, and what is about Patrice that people. I mean, like years later, 10 years later, they're still catching up to it.
Yeah, they're just catching on to. Well, he's about to be on fire, like a major force, and he passed away, and everybody misses him because he was an honest dude, and they loved that. They loved that honesty, and they missed that. They love and they miss that honesty.
Well,
so,
I always tell this story. First time I saw Patrice was at the Cellar. You guys were upstairs in the restaurant, and you guys were rolling craps on.
We were playing
chalk tables or whatever. Where you you can draw on the table.
Shooting dice.
y'all brothers took it over. But if you could share a Patrice story for me.
A Patrice story. Yeah, there's so many. It's like, he was like my younger brother. Mm-hmm. When I met the guy, it's like, I like this guy. Mm-hmm. And he just, watching him grow as a comic and as a person was amazing. Mm-hmm. And to see that, it's like, wow. And we did so much together, and going to his cookouts and just hanging out, and that was a serious brother. That I loved him like a brother, got mad at him like a brother. When you love somebody, you get mad at him,
right?
Like you supposed to get mad at him. Like I'm not talking to you, but. That was my real brother, though.
Right, but tell me something. A story we might not have heard. Something he did.
Story you might not have heard about Patrice. In Montreal, this guy handed Patrice his. Patrice said, "Let me see your headshots and let me see what they look like." Mm-hmm. And the guy gave him his headshots, and he ripped them up right in front of the guy. He tore them. He ripped him up in front of him like, the guy got so mad. He was like, because it's Montreal. You're supposed to have the Just for Laughs big festival, and he's trying to, the guy was trying to do some,
like
hustling and stuff, man. He's trying to,
just no filter.
Yeah,
Patrice. Well, people, he got Jamal that night on the video that we show. Jamal Doman and that was the first time I met Kevin, so I thank you for that. But I mean, well, as we know, Patrice, he had a stroke, but he did survive, and I know, like you're coming back. That's so good to see.
Coming back, yeah, I had a stroke, man. Like Patrice had his stroke in 2000. Was it 11?
That's right. Yeah, around the Elephant in the Room was 2011.
11 and 12.
He was here
had
a
his
week
stroke.
before he had the stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you never know. I had my stroke after that, like 2016, February.
Right.
And I'm too dumb to realize that I was in danger. I'm like, huh? I got my car and drove.
What?
Yeah, I was having a stroke. I flared the car, said if I could just make it to my car. And, got my car, drove home. Half hour.
You're a lucky brother.
Yeah.
Wait, so all right, so I haven't seen you since. I know. So you had taped the special on Netflix before this, obviously.
Yeah, before.
And you were on the rise in a way because that was about to hit, and then you just home.
Stroke.
You just went home one day. You felt it, or you didn't know you.
I
felt
went home and had a stroke. Like it looked like it lasted for a full day. Because I woke up, first sign, my equilibrium is off. So I'm walking, leaning. I'm like, wow, what's going on? Maybe, I don't know. And then I got in the car again, took some buffering. My dumb ass.
Robitussin?
Yeah,
Robitussin. Black people.
yeah.
What? You had Obamacare now, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, you just didn't want to go.
Rub my leg with alcohol.
See, this is black people who do this.
It should be all right after this alcohol dip. And drove to Philly first. I drove to Philadelphia, was filling out my passport because I had to go somewhere.
Okay.
But I'm having a stroke then too.
Wow.
And my foot started going down. Really, my foot was going. I was dragging up the steps, and my cousin said, "You may be having a stroke." I'm like, "Shut your doggone mouth! You're a wimp. You don't know. I'm a Robinson. I'm a man. Robinsons don't have strokes." Got back in my car, drove it back to Jersey, North Jersey, actually 11. And I got some sleep, got back up feeling pretty good.
Went to sleep on the stroke.
Yeah.
And you had all these signs.
Yeah, all these signs. I go to sleep on a stroke. Then I go into New York. I'm feeling fine. I'm in New York now. Blood clot must have passed or whatever.
Okay.
And I go into New York. I'm doing this radio show. I do the radio show good. Then after I do the radio show, all my energy dropped.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, what's going on? And once again, leg is going down, everything, da 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 da. So I said, I gotta get to my car. That's how I had to get to my car.
Okay. You just thought that. You said, I gotta go.
Yeah. Cause
you know how close to death you were?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Okay, because you're Robinson.
Yeah, I'm a Robinson.
Not to cut you off.
Only you know that. No. But I called my son's mom, and of course she get mad at me. I'm like, well, something's wrong. Rode home again. Then a friend of mine took me back to Mount Sinai in New York, and they say you're having a stroke.
Wow.
I'm like, oh.
Right.
The full day. Then I'm laying up in the hospital like, if only I took my blood pressure medicine.
Oh, is that what? Do you think that was the cause?
That was the cause.
Okay, so
My blood pressure was-
for people out there, like I know I'm at risk for this stuff, and Patrice certainly, I mean it's just America, so it's tough. So what are some of the things that you're doing differently now? That
Eating better.
Okay.
Staying away from high sodium stuff.
Okay.
I'm on a Mediterranean diet, and I lost weight,
You look good.
and it's better for you. And I take my pills,
All right.
my blood pressure pill.
Okay.
I pop them like one a days
Okay.
now.
Now, and you're getting stronger.
Stronger, yeah.
Now you're gonna get
'Cause
this back.
I was in the wheel. Yeah, I'm gonna get it back because I want it back.
Okay.
You gotta want this thing first.
Well, Pornhub wants you. You're losing money.
Yeah, man.
Anyway,
But just hey, it is what it is,
I
man.
hear you. Yeah.
But yeah, just
Well, we're lucky to have you
yeah,
back. I mean, and now you're on borrowed time, so the sky's the limit.
right.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah, you just hey, you do it. It's
Right.
like you look at it and like, wow, what lessons did I learn or whatever, and go from there.
I think I mean, you were funny before, but I think this gives you even like. I mean,
Yeah.
you literally killed tonight. I wanted like more, like, I wanted to see the full hour, but
Yeah.
it's a trade off. But
Yeah.
so a
Straight off a little dummy.
couple things. I need a Kevin Hart story, but before I do that, I know. All right, I'll just set up. There's a joke I've been waiting for you to tell, and you didn't do it on any of your specials, but it's one of the funniest things. This reality TV thing. There was a show back in the day, To Catch a Predator.
Right.
Well,
Wow, how did that go? You know what? I forgot the joke. That's why I forgot it.
oh well, we all right. Well, your reaction to when if the guy busted into the room and
Yeah. What was that joke?
oh God. All right, so I'll have to remind them, and then we'll cut. So it's like, it's like, do you know why you're here? And it's like, yeah, I came here, blah blah blah. Like I came here, I came to fuck, blah blah. blah.
I forgot the joke.
Oh, that's why you never told it.
Yeah.
Did you make it up? Was that the only time I saw it?
No, but you know what? You forget stuff. When you're a comic, you forget some of the stuff if you don't get it on, if you don't record it or get it on tape
Oh, okay.
soon enough, you forget it.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then you go, somebody reminds you of, oh yeah,
Okay. Well, do you remember it enough now, or do we? It's all gone.
it's gone.
Ah. Well, you had to be in the room, just like you had to be in the room tonight. So, we got to catch up. We really got to talk about all this stuff.
Yeah.
So, what's going on with the world right now? I mean, there's racism and Trump and all this other
Trump
stuff.
is going over the world. This guy's beefing with Snoop Dogg and T.I. Can you believe the president of the United States is going back and forth with T.I. and Snoop Dogg? This guy's pathetic.
Mm-hmm.
Really. And people try to say all the time, well, he's smart behind closed doors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I sing good behind closed doors. It's in front of people that counts. He's a dummy out in public. He's one of the dumbest men I've ever seen.
Well, I take it you didn't vote for him then.
I couldn't. Yeah, I mean, no. But it's not because what do you think of Trump and this and that? No, it's just this guy he's no good. He's not a president.
Mm-hmm.
You just had Obama, who was one of the smartest dudes out there.
Mm-hmm.
Smart, stately man, just boom.
Mm-hmm.
That's a president.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get Trump after that. That really it hurts your feelings almost.
Mm-hmm.
To see a guy that has no respect for what he's doing, who just wants to be out there.
But, I mean, if you believe the election, he beat. I mean, Hillary. She was probably overqualified for the job.
Hillary was very overqualified, and she ran a scared campaign. She was scared. She was trying to, hide behind Michelle Obama, and Michelle Obama was bringing the heat, but Trump just had that element where he promised, let's face it, white men jobs, and they said yeah, and you can't blame them really, because they like we can finally get our jobs back. I said on stage tonight, they act like he's the first white president, like they ain't never had one before. It's like you have 43.
Right.
There'll be more.
43 in a row.
Yeah, in a row. A dynasty. But one black guy throw you off that bad?
Well, I mean, I want to, and God knows what Trump is doing in that White House. When he found out about, if it's true, and I believe it is, the whole thing in Russia with the bed and the,
Yeah.
that's just, sour grapes, I guess. But
And more is like he just says stuff like he lies, outright lies. President Obama's wiretapping me. All right, prove it. No, I want y'all to investigate it. Wait a minute, where's your proof? What are we, kids? It's like, oh, man.
well, I wish my president would stay off Twitter. Well, not my president, but I wish our president would stay off Twitter.
Yeah, well, he ain't my president. Not. He hasn't earned that yet.
Yes. Well,
If he can earn it, maybe.
well, hopefully by the time you're watching this, all this nightmare will be over.
Impeach. Like he said, lock her up. I want impeach Trump. Impeach that orange face. I can't stand
Well,
it.
two more things. Now, I know. I mean, you started before.
No, I want to still talk about Trump. No, guy.
No, I know you got to go. You got your whole family
Yeah,
here
yeah.
and your son and all that stuff. So, the Get Out. That's what everybody's going to
I
see.
love Get Out.
Okay.
Yes.
Why? Like, I mean, everybody is loving Get Out. Why? What makes this so unique, and what does it say about Hollywood?
To be fair with it, I didn't see it,
Okay.
but I know that everybody was telling me about Lil Rel and then how great he is. And Jordan Peele just did an amazing job directing it. And, I'm like, wow. They said he was almost like really good, historically good with his direction. And he's a nice dude, man. And to see him putting out movies like that, and we just hope for more like that.
Absolutely. Oh, did you see any movies that were nominated for Oscars? Do you have anything on that?
Fences.
Okay.
I love Fences. At first you look at it and say, well, that's a play. But then you really get into the acting and all that. Viola Davis is amazing. And it's good to see that, man. Real black actors and actresses.
Yeah.
Denzel is just like, he's always my favorite. My new guy is the one that played in, what's that doggone movie? Midnight?
Oh, Moonlight.
Yeah. What's his name? The Muslim guy.
Okay. Oh, Marshala.
Yeah.
He's
I
in
love that guy.
everything.
I love him.
Luke Cage, Hidden Figures.
He's my next Denzel or whatever. He's so good. You can just feel this guy. Like Denzel, his walk is Oscar worthy. Just how he walks, his struts. I'm like, that's good. He's good. He's an actor.
Yes.
That. Look at that. I've been in some stuff. That's not acting. Denzel you can see the acting. Like, wow. He's so good. Viola Davis. When I watch good acting, it's like watching a good basketball game. Like, wow, they're really playing. Because you can see how good they are.
Definitely.
And I love that.
Well, I mean, speaking of, so, I mean, just to wrap it up. So, I mean, Kevin, the reason he was here tonight is because he filmed a movie here in Philly.
Yes, he's filming Untouchable.
Yeah. Are you involved in any of that?
No, but he's telling me about it. I like to see him. He's so blessed. And, one thing you like to do is see people live out that dream. And that you are part of them living that dream out feels good. So to watch Kev just, get on private planes and all that, and you see this boy like, I told him he could do that one day. When you can do that and try to guide somebody into something, and you see them actually live out that dream and get what they want, it's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Definitely, yeah, and that's the full circle. So, I mean, just thinking back to that room that just, though, Kevin had already done Soul Plane, but he was sort of in the middle of something.
Yeah.
At that point, I mean, like, just for the people that don't know and just watch and they just see the outcome.
They don't see the process.
Like that was kind of a rough patch there between
Yeah.
Soul Plane and I guess Think Like a Man. I mean.
Yes, it's but he keeps working, man. This kid works hard. It's no, just play that people hand you stuff. He worked hard for everything. Hustling, hustling. And, the outcome is great. But the work process and how he works, it's inspiring. So, you just look at that and you go, and it helps you keep working.
All right, so assuming Kevin's not going to watch this, tell us a story on Kevin, and then we'll get out of here.
A story on Kev. Well, when I first met Kev, it was at the Laugh House.
Oh, down the street, South Philly.
Yeah, like 99, 2000.
Okay, so that's
and I
when
see this kid.
black folks are taking it over from David Byrne by
Yeah.
that point. Okay.
And I see this kid on stage. I said, I like this kid. And then he see me there and said, watch this. And he bombed a little bit. But he was funnier. He didn't know he was funnier with his bomb. But he didn't know that. So he wanted to do better. So he did this crazy stuff. Listen to the music. Everybody can do something to this. Da-da-da. And what he thought was good wasn't that good. And, it was like, oh, he don't know what's good yet. So I told him to come to New York where everybody worked at. And, you'll see what it is. This is where the people work. And New York is like workshop. And he started getting his rhythm and start getting his vibe together. And meet more people. Like, oh, man, I'm amongst people who are actually doing something. See, when you're in Philly, you ain't around that.
Right.
They don't, everybody's just looking for the next bar to work at. The next, rib shack.
Well, the cellar has its own energy, too.
Well, the Comedy Cellar has a lot of energy, a lot of people that come through. And he's around all of a sudden. He's around different types of people. And his energy meant everybody else's energy. His energy meant Patrice energy, meant Bill Burr's energy, meant Colin Quinn's energy, David Tell, whatever. Everybody's right there. And he started to see it.
And this is the man. This is the hidden history right here. You're clocking what, 90 miles each way? You're paying the gas driving him up there.
We want to get in the car, pay the gas, going back and forth. And my Ford Focus. We're back and forth, driving up the turnpike, sleep on the exit 8 all the time. We go right to exit 8 and sleep, head to head, sleeping. But it's a blessing.
Right. So it does come true, man.
Yeah.
And thank you. I mean, you've helped so many people. I don't even know if you realize that, man.
Yeah.
Because everybody's like busting each other's chops. I mean, but there's just so many people. Just your grind too, honestly.
Yeah.
Because we'll have to do like a memoir or something. When this gentleman was coming up, he was like the only black face in Philly comedy, and he's made a way, and I think it's everybody's duty to make a way for the next.
You have to reach out. When I started, it was just like that. It was just a lot of white guys helping out white guys, which is okay. But I'm like, wow, I can't keep looking at them and they're not giving me nothing. So I'm going to start my own. And real talk, I'm just real talk on Real Black. It's like I just said, hey, look, I'm going to start my own group, Comedy Express, and we're going to start something. And that was a blessing. Wanda Sykes was in it. Everybody was in it. Tony Woods, Warren Hutchinson, we had a whole show. We used to put on shows at community college. And they tell us, well, you're not going to do nothing. We can't sell out. We sold it out, 600 people strong. Then we started a TV show. Way before Def Jam. All the black comics on there, da-da-da. 87, 88.
Okay, I got to get that.
Put a Def Jam thing together. I have to show you that. It was, then we did Comedy Express Love Award on Prism.
Oh, Prism, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that just blew up a synapse in my head.
Yeah, we did a lot of stuff.
All right. Well, we got to go. So, I mean, I really appreciate you taking the time. I know this is like your homecoming. Welcome back. And just, it's just thank you. That's all I can say. Just more people just need to know you. And then you're working on a special now. What's going on with that?
Yeah, another special. I'm going to call Keith Robinson 100% Black.
Okay. To be continued. So if you enjoyed this, right, because he's literally like a gang, half of Philly was up in this club, and they're waiting for him to go eat. So if you enjoyed this, tell everybody in the comments how much you love Keith and how much you can't wait to go see his special and go see him live, because that's the best way to experience. And then you never know what's going to happen, because you don't know everybody in the world. So
there you go.
And go see Trainwreck.
Trainwreck, the movie, Crashing on HBO. Check it out. But, you know, more importantly, man, just support comedy. Support folks. Black folks especially. No, white folks, black folks, whoever you find funny, go to that. But comedy is important art. Because we bring the noise. Yeah, I mean, we talk about it and we do it. Chappelle, Chris Rock, Louis C.K., Bill Burr, Wanda Sykes. Go see them all, man, and enjoy the whole experience of comedy. It's a good thing.
Spoken like a true MC. Thank you so much, man.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Everybody knows Jamal.
Tasker Projects, I think he lives there.
You from Philly, you know Jamal.
Jamal.
That's Jamal Doman.
Jamal Dolan right there. Hi, everybody. What do you mean, everybody? 6 people.
You sure?
I just want to give
You want to talk to Keith? Oh, okay.
This is for the promo. Then we'll do separate interviews.
Well, what's the promo?
Promo for MySpace.
Easy, J. Lamont face. So I just want to say that. I'm just saying, relax, Jamal. You got plenty of time now that you moved back to Philly. And I just say,
I did not move back to Philly. I live in Van Nuys. I live 10 minutes from Kev. I just want to make...
get a close-up of a face no one cares about.
Me and Keith Robinson had lunch in L.A. 2 weeks ago.
Is this in high def? Because you need high def to not recognize this nigga.
Hey, this is Keith Robinson. I'm at Helium Comedy Club. It was hot tonight. And you're watching Real Black.